Hello, we've just spent the last couple days traveling overland from Turkey all the way into Georgia. We started in cars where we took a really scenic bus through some mountains and snow, and then we took a minibus to take us the last stretch all the way up to the land border.
I've never been to a land border crossing before, but this is quite cool. It's like being in an airport. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's really random. We've got a tough border security dog here.
Hello, buddy.
We've made it to Georgia.
So our mission in Batumi is to find some fantastic Georgian food, and we've got 3 stops in mind. We're gonna find some Khinkali, which are like traditional soup dumplings. We're gonna find some cheap beer, and we're gonna go to a fish market where you get to pick out the fish that you want, and then you take it next door to a restaurant and they cook it up for you. We're at a little Georgian restaurant. We're having our first proper Georgian meal of Khinkali. We almost accidentally ordered 25 dumplings, and they're like huge, they're big. Bit of miscommunication there. We were trying to get 1 of each flavour, but instead she thought we were getting 5 of each flavour. So we've just gone for 2. We don't know what the fillings are because Google Translate isn't translating them to anything. So I guess we'll just see, and if it's good, we'll let you know.
We've noticed that everything here also seems to have like a Russian translation under it as well, and a lot of menus actually only are in Russian, which I guess makes sense with like Soviet Union things, and I think a lot of Russians come to Batumi, where we are at the moment.
They look very, very fresh and very warm, and I'm kind of scared I'm gonna like burn my mouth on the soup on the inside. But let's try one. Oh no, that's too hot. It's too slimy to grab. Okay, here goes. Oh, that soup's good. It's like, it's hot, but it's not burning hot. It's like really meaty and kind of like a salty stock flavor. Kind of reminds me of like ramen broth a little bit. The dough is really nice as well. It's quite thin.
Salty, eh?
Yeah, it's salty. Soft. The meat's pretty good as well. Sort of like a peppery flavor to it. But not gonna lie, the soup is my favourite bit. It's really good. I think we're not gonna struggle to get through 10 of these.
So this is what the inside looks like after you've slapped out this soup. Just kind of like a meatball-y thing in there. And it is so good. This has exceeded my expectations by a lot.
That was really, really good. I'm actually really stuffed. I had 5. Oh my god, I don't think I could eat another one. We're gonna polish it down with a beer. We're gonna head next door and find a brewery.
It's really popping off in here. Got the atmosphere down. It's like buzzing with people.
Not gonna lie, it definitely takes a few days to like get used to a new country. Especially here, people are quite
Blunt.
quite maybe just not super friendly and can look a little bit angry. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit of time to like understand the culture a little bit more. Definitely puts you a little bit more on edge for the first couple days, but it was the same in Turkey and then it was fine, so hopefully it's all good.
Everyone in Turkey is so nice to us.
Yeah, and yeah, Turkish people were lovely, so hopefully Georgian people are too.
There was only 1 beer choice. Tastes like beer.
Today we're going to head to a fish market where we choose out the fish that we want, and then we carry it next door to a restaurant and they'll cook it up for us, and I'm super excited because they might have salmon, which is my favourite food.
We'll get there anyway. One, two,
How much does it weigh?
big, small,
Small.
small. What small?
The weight?
Yeah.
We found a salmon that's smaller, so it's a bit cheaper. It's about 30 lari, which is maybe 20 New Zealand dollars. So a bit expensive, but like for a whole fish, that's a pretty good deal. I'm really excited. Should be good. I think we've got enough for a giant meal, so we're gonna find a restaurant next door, sit down, maybe grab a drink, and then they're gonna cook it up for us. There's a lot on this menu. I imagine a lot of people just like buy the fish straight off this menu rather than grabbing it themselves, but it's a bit of a novelty being able to like pick out your own. We're gonna grab some rice to go with our fish, just to like, I don't know, bulk it out a little, even though it's a massive meal, we probably don't need to. One thing I forgot to say earlier was I was kind of scared it would smell really bad in there, but it was like pretty fresh and like not really much of a fishy smell at all, so it made for quite a pleasant experience. It smells so good. I'm so excited. Oh, I'm so hungry. I'm digging in. Okay, we'll go for this one first.
Oh, that crunch.
Oh, I don't really know what's the best way to go about this. Look at that, it's so crispy. I'm so hungry, I feel like I'm about to cry. Yum. Oh my god, I'm literally giving. That's so good. It's like salty and crunchy and not too like fishy, but like, I don't know, it's just good. Lib, eat some.
So there are heaps of places around here that you can bring the fresh fish to and they'll cook it, and it's a flat rate apparently. Everywhere charges the same, just per kg, 6 lari. But I saw on Google reviews that this place is really good and not too like touristy or anything. And this is delivered. This is amazing.
This is my first time having a mini octopus. It's good. It's kind of got a little bit of a fishy flavour. A little bit chewy, but not too chewy. Yeah, it's fine. It's not as good as the fish, but I mean, it's good.
Dude, this is insane. We were like fully just discussing, because it's been maybe like 50 minutes since we gave them the salmon and we thought maybe they'd like lost it or something. We were just like discussing a game plan and then he comes out with this. I'm a little bit full, but this is really good.
I'm gonna eat it all.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I might actually cry. Salmon is my favourite food, and this is like possibly one of the best ways to prepare it. Like, look at it, it's just so crispy and it's like juicy, and it's been like grilled in between 2 hot sheets over like some charcoal. Oh my god, it's amazing.
I don't know how they've flavoured it, but it's so good. It's like a little bit sweet and salty, and with the lemon, it tastes really, really good. My only issue with both of these fish is they're like bone minefields, which is nobody's fault, that's just how fish are, but you have to chew everything very carefully. Alright, we're gonna wrap up that video there. We've still got heaps of fish left over, unsurprisingly, so we're gonna take that away and we're gonna have that for dinner. Even though it's like 3 p.m. now, I guess we'll have like a late dinner maybe. So that's the end of this video. We appreciate it if you guys subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one.